page at a time, one page at a time. Good morning. All right, my name is Andrea Szirbik Groft, very long name. But I'm going to be sharing some original kids music with you this morning, and we're also going to be, let's set some goals. I got to get into teacher mode for a second. Okay, goal number 1, have fun. Goal number 2, we're going to move and dance and interact to these kid songs. And then goal number 3, this is going to sound really big, but don't worry, we're going to make it kid friendly. We're going to talk a little bit about songwriting, because I'm going to be playing songs for you that I wrote. And I want you to know that you could do the same thing. No matter what age you are, you've got all this music in you, and it's going to, I don't know, I hope to at least inspire you to do something cool and creative. All right, so let's start. Our first thing we're going to do is just get to know each other a little bit. So we'll start with a quick warm-up song called the Season Song. All right, what are the 4 seasons? Who can shout one out? You don't even have to raise your hand. Just shout them out. What's the season? Spring, what do we got?
Summer.
Fall, yes. One more. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Amazing. Okay. Does anybody have a favorite season? Summer's cool. What was your favorite season? Spring. There are so many seasons to me. All the seasons are so beautiful. So I wrote a song about how I love each of the seasons, and I thought maybe you could kind of raise your hand or give me some little signal if you hear something that I like to do in that season that you like to do as well. Okay? Love the winter, playing in the snow till it's time for dinner. Ice skating, snow angels, pretty white lights. Before you know it, spring's in sight. Does anybody else like to play in the snow?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we like to do in spring. Oh, I love the spring, when the flowers start blooming and the birdies sing, splashing in puddles and stumping in mud. Before you know it, summer's begun. Do any of you like to play in mud puddles? Yeah, me too. It's messy, but so fun. And I love the summer, when the garden is filled with the brightest colors. We swim in the ocean, play in the sun. Before you know it, fall has come. All right, who likes to go swimming? Nice. All right, what do you think I'm going to say about fall? Anybody have a guess? What happens in the fall? All right. I love the fall, when the air gets crisp and the school bells call. Breaking up the leaves and jumping in the piles. Winter will be back in just a little while. Yeah, the seasons last for just a little while. All right. Woo! Nice job. All right, that was our season song. Now we're going to play a name game song. Now, friends, I have to tell you about this song. This is my struggle song. I wrote it and I was like, ooh, this is a really hard song for me to actually do. And it means that I need all of you. I need my community today. You've got to help me rhyme with people's names. Yes, it is a big task. And in the song, I technically wrote it as 2 rhymes per name, which is even harder. So it's my struggle song, but I love to play it. And I just want you to know we don't have to be perfect at all this. Perfect doesn't exist. We just have to engage with one another. So let's have some fun. Do you know what instrument this is? Guitar, you're right. All right. Ooh, it works. Is my voice sounding loud enough? It's hard for me to hear from over here. Does anything need to be louder or softer? Okay, feel free to tell me at any point.
Louder.
He wants anything loud. Mary, Larry, Johnny, Lonnie, Leah, Thea, Janie, Wayne. Okay, so I'm going to start playing, and then somebody's going to shout a name, and we're all going to try to rhyme. You're all going to have to save me because I get really stuck on the song. I wrote the song, but it's hard for me to do without you. Hello and good day. What's your name? Anybody? River? It's nice to meet you, River. How do you spend your time, my friend? Is it... All right, you gotta help me. We gotta rhyme together. Is it staying warm to avoid having shivers? Anybody else? Either way, it's nice of you to stay as we play this name game. Larry, Larry, Johnny, Lonnie, Leah, Thea, Janie, Wayne. Okay, let's try another one. Hello and good day. What's your name? It's nice to meet you, Ethan. How do you spend your time, my friend? Is it... I need you all. What rhymes with Ethan? What's that? Is it making something amazing like a dessert in the kitchen? That was really good. Either way, it's nice of you to stay as we play this name game. Larry, Larry, Johnny, Lonnie, Leah, Thea, Janie, Wayne. Hello and good day. What's your name? Luna. It's nice to meet you, Luna. How do you spend your time, my friend? Is it going deep sea fishing for enormous tuna? Either way, it's nice of you to stay as we play this name game. Mary, Larry, Johnny, Lonnie, Leah, Thea, Janie, Wayne. All right, we're gonna do a couple more. Hello and good day. What's your name? Rose. It's nice to meet you, Rose. How do you spend your time, my friend? Is it going shopping for home improvement items at Home Depot or Lowe's? Either way, it's nice of you to stay as we play this name game. Mary, Larry, Johnny, Lonnie, Leah, Thea, Janie, Wayne. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Hello and good day. What's your name? Stella? It's nice to meet you, Stella. How do you spend your time, my friend? Is it... Oh, you gotta help me on this one? Ooh, is it walking around in the rain but staying dry due to your umbrella? Either way, it's nice of you to stay as we play this name game. Mary, Larry, Johnny, Lonnie, Leah, Thea, Janie, Wayne. Woo, nice job. You're amazing rhymers. All right, if more people want to play a shaker now, you could. Would anyone else like a shaker? You want to give me some percussion help on this next song? All right. I'm going to play you a song about my favorite color now. We did some names, some seasons, some activities. What's your favorite color? Does anyone have a favorite? I haven't heard my favorite color yet, but I like the... Oh, you know, ma'am. You knew before the show. You're right. All right, my favorite color is the color of lemons, the color of bananas, the color of my bracelet. And I'll tell you real quick. So one of the things that I notice about songwriting, we got some shaker excitement in here. One of the things that I notice about songwriting is it starts with this little spark. I get this idea that's kind of a feeling, and then things that are related to that feeling start kind of bubbling up for me. So this song called Yellow came about because the sun was streaming through the window, and everything looked so yellow and so cheery and so happy and just kind of fun. And I started thinking about all these things that are yellow. So if you want to get up and dance to this song, you can. It's supposed to be a happy song. Actually, before we do that, tell me real quick. Does this sound like a happy song? Okay. All right. How about this? Does that sound like a happy chord? Okay. So usually I get a chord, and then I start to put it together. Does this sound like a happy tempo? Is that a little too slow?
Yeah, too slow. Now it sounds like a heartbeat.
How about that? Is that a little happier? All right. Like a daffodil or a wish fulfilled, a little bird flapping past my windowsill, like the chirp she makes, the time she takes to send me the message about this yellow today. You're yellow like bananas in a monkey's tree, like a silly face when you're laughing with me, like a sassy shoe or a happy tune, a big spaghetti dinner in the light of the moon. Yellow, you're so yellow, yeah, yellow, you're so yellow. When we first met, you brightened my day with a friendly smile and a lemonade. We sat down to chat and I was feeling great, but even in the clouds I can walk a yellow away. Like a chance we take or a fear we break, like a little rubber ducky and the sound he makes, like a long hot sun on school vacation, like when we get together, all the memories we're making. Woo, they're yellow like bananas in a monkey's tree, like a silly face when you're laughing with me, like a sassy shoe or a happy tune, a big spaghetti dinner in the light of the moon. Yellow, you're so yellow, yeah, oh yellow, you're so yellow. All right, you'll know this verse. You're yellow like bananas in a monkey's tree, like a silly face when you're laughing with me, like a sassy shoe or a happy tune, a big spaghetti dinner in the light of the moon. Yellow, yellow, you're yellow like bananas in a monkey's tree, like a silly face when you're laughing with me, like a sassy shoe or a happy tune, a big spaghetti dinner in the light of the moon. Yellow, you're so yellow, oh yeah, oh yellow, you are very yellow, ah, yellow, friendship feels so yellow, ah, yellow, I like yellow. Woo, big finish on the shakers. Woo. Nice job on the percussion, my friends. All right, I think maybe we need one more dancey song with our shakers before we set them down and do some hand and foot percussion. Does that sound good? Yeah. All right, let's do compromise. I'm going to need some people holding signs. So if you want to come up and hold a sign, some of you, this is going to be your first word that you learn to spell. You're going to spell the word compromise today. It's a little bit like sharing. It's got a lot of sharing in it, not just my way, our way, right? So we're going to sing about a song about compromise. If you want to be a paper holder, come on up. All right, hi. Okay, can you stand right here? And you're going to hold that towards everybody. Hi. Can you stand right here and hold this one? Okay, I've got two more. If you don't get to hold one right now, I can have you hold something else in the next song. Is that a deal? Or a couple people could hold them together too. Do you two want to hold this one together? All right, do you two want to hold this one together? And then will you come back up for the next song? Or for the next, yeah, you guys can come back up after and I'll have you hold a different sign, okay? Would that be a deal? You can still stand up here if you're excited to stand up though. I don't mind. Okay, so can my paper holders kind of go this way? Yeah, you got to stay in order though, because otherwise the song won't be spelled right. Perfect. Good job. Okay, can you face that way a little bit, my friends, so that everybody in the room can see? We got to be able to sing this song. Okay, so this is a song about a little girl that learned to compromise with other people because it's pretty important when we're making friends. Okay, can everybody see the signs, or do we need to turn a tiny bit more? We're doing pretty good. Okay, if anybody else wants a shaker, go ahead and grab one. You can dance to this song, move around, have some fun, sing along. All right. Little Bitsy Betsy wanted all that she could get. See, when it came to toys or going first to games, if you asked the gal to wait, her cheery mood would turn irate, and her crying, pouting, stomping put a newborn baby to shame. Come to think of it, our Betsy didn't have a lot of pals, not a single one that I can recall. One day she noticed other kids had lots of friends, and how she wished to have fun like those children did. One kid turned to her and he said, C-O-M-P-R-O-M-I-S-E, compromise is best for you and me. Taking turns and sharing toys makes lots of fun for girls and boys. We compromise and everyone's happy. Well, Betsy learned real quickly how happy she could be by sharing and by waiting for a turn. She ran and jumped and played with kids. She made so many friends, she did. And when she saw a lonely child, she turned to him with a great big smile, saying, C-O-M-P-R-O-M-I-S-E, compromise is best for you and me. Taking turns and sharing toys makes lots of fun for girls and boys. We compromise and everyone's happy. So they both sang C-O-M-P-R-O-M-I-S-E, 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 compromise makes everyone happy. Alright, here's where the song gets serious. Really serious. One day Betsy heard her parents talking about the news. Faces grim, tears were in their eyes. So many things were going wrong, these people wouldn't get along. Well, she turned to her folks and said, I've got news that we could spread. It's C-O-M-P-R-O-M-I-S-E, compromise is best for you and me. Taking turns and sharing our earth means everybody's voice is heard. We compromise and everyone's happy. And they all sing C-O-M-P-R-O-M-I-S-E, 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 compromise makes everyone happy. Come on, everybody. We all sing C-O-M-P-R-O-M-I-S-E, 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 compromise makes everyone happy. All right, thank you, my sign holders. You did a great job. That was so good. Thank you. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to take a shaker break, and we're going to try to learn a little bit about how we can make interesting percussion. So one of the things that I love to do when I'm recording music is to just make percussion. I don't have like a drum set or anything. I just like to make percussion with random things. So if it's a nature song, I use pieces of nature and I'm clicking sticks together and all sorts of things. Okay, so we're going to collect shakers and we're going to get set up for the next song. Okay, I'm back. Oops. All right, so I'm going to need some more sign holders this time, but let's talk about the song first before we move. So this next song, remember how I said I start with a feeling usually? This was a feeling that was kind of just a nostalgic feeling, meaning I really felt like I could sense my childhood. I grew up in this really cool spot in the middle of the woods, and my brother and I, there weren't any other kids around. We didn't have anyone to play with. So we played outside all the time, and we created this like imaginary world just out of whatever was there. So that's what this next song's about. And we drove by it with my family, and I just felt so like I could feel that feeling of just feeling kind of free playing outside. So let me play just this quick start to the song for you. Tell me if you can kind of feel that just by the notes I picked. Does it feel kind of nostalgic? So usually when I have this feeling, I look for some sort of a chord or a note or a little progression on an instrument that helps me feel, it feels the same way that my feeling is. So that's what I'm trying to do when I write a song, is just get the music to match what I feel. All right, so you're going to help me, because my brother and I used to play outside and we created this imaginary world. We're going to create percussion to match each piece of the song. And then we're going to test our memory and we're going to see if we can remember each piece. So, ready? Pile of sticks. All right, you guys want to be the pile of sticks holder? Do you two want to hold the pile of sticks paper? Okay, can you stand right here? Can you stand right there? And you're going to hold it towards everybody. Do you want to hold the other side? No, you want to hold a different one. All right, can you hold it up so it's like right here and everybody can see it? Okay, you're going to go like this. There you go. There you go. So everybody practice real quick. We're going to go pile of sticks. That's it, pile of sticks. And some berries we picked. Very good. So we're kind of clicking sticks together. Okay, our next one is going to be sorrel. Anybody know what sorrel is? Beautiful leaves, or a little tangy. Okay. Sorrel is green as you've ever seen. So who is my sorrel holder? Oh, let's see. You didn't get to hold one before, did you? And I remember you. You wanted to. Okay, ready? So the sorrel's going to look like this. So we're just going to create kind of a simple sound with our hands. Yay, that's beautiful. Love it. Okay. Do you want to do leaves in our hair and our cow's feet bare hair? You want to hold the two? Do the two of you want to hold this next one together? Okay, can you hold that one up for everybody? Okay, so leaves in our hair is a little hard to reproduce a sound without snapping, which I think is not going to work real well for the younger kids. So why don't we do our callous feet bare will stomp. Okay, so that's callous feet bare. Leaves in our hair and our callous feet bare. And then rock for a home. I thought this rock was my house. It was awesome. It was an imaginary house on a rock. It was beautiful. Okay, so got a rock for a home. Can the two of you hold this one again? We're going to go, got a rock for a home and we're living all alone. Rock for a home and we're living all alone. All right, my amazing holders, can you stand right here so everybody can see, so that everybody knows what they're working on? Here, can you turn your body? Let's see if we can do this. All right, ready? Can we turn this way? So yours are really cool too. They look comfy. Oh, they're all so beautiful. You all have fun, different shoes. Okay, ready? All right, so we're gonna go in order, and then we're gonna mix up. Here we are, building up this land with our own two hands. Finish your chores and we run to the forest. Got all we need, and like a great big breeze, we're wild and free. 'Cause here we are, building up this land with our own two hands. Okay, here we go. Finish our chores and we run to the forest. Got a rock for a home and we're living all alone. Yeah, there we go. Going to sorrel. There's sorrel as green as we've ever seen. Nice. You hear the difference? Cool. Leaves in our hair and our calloused feet bare. Beautiful. There's a pile of sticks and some berries we picked. Got all we need, and like a great big breeze, we're wild and free. 'Cause here we are, building up this land with our own two hands. Okay, are we ready to mix up the order? Okay. finish our chores and we run to the forest. There's sorrel as green as you've ever seen. Nice. Got a rock for a home and we're living all alone. And there's a pile of sticks and some berries we picked. Nice. Leaves in our hair and our calloused feet there. Got all we need and like a great big breeze we're wild and free. 'Cause here we are building up this land with our own two hands. Should we do it one more time? Finish our chores and we run to the forest. There's sorrel as green as you've ever seen. And leaves in our hair and our calloused feet there. Got a pile of sticks and some berries we picked. Last one. Got a rock for a home and we're living all alone. We got all we need and like a great big breeze we're wild and free. 'Cause here we are building up this land with our own two hands. With our own two hands. Nice job, everybody. That was beautiful percussion. Woo. Thank you. All right, I think it's scarf time. Do you guys want to do a little dancing with scarves? Okay. I'm just going to do a quick tuning. I have a whole bunch of scarves for us to play with. Okay. Hi. Do you want a scarf? Okay. Woohoo. Oh, that's for you. Okay. Oh, sorry, that was me. Can't sit there. All right, so for this next song, people can grab a scarf. We're gonna need 2 scarves eventually, but maybe we'll start with 1, and we're just gonna do a little dancing and pondering. Okay, hang on, before I give you a scarf. You ready? This next song is gonna be about growth mindset. It basically says, if I wanna do something, I just have to try. I gotta keep practicing and practicing, and it might take a really long time, like learning how to rhyme on the spot. I'm gonna keep trying. So I want you to think about something that you want to do. You can pick any color you want. Think about something that you want to do, and as you dance around.
Green.
Okay, you can go for a green one. That's fine. Go ahead and grab the color you want. Beautiful. So we've got a few more songs with scarves, and then we'll pick kind of a choose your own adventure path after that. We can either do a little dance party, or we can start writing a song together. Hi, do you want a scarf? You can take one. You want to take one out of the bag? Oops. Here, do you guys want to pull the scarves out and put them on the floor? Would that be easier? And then you can take the colors you want. Ready? Woo, we're going to go like that. Yeah, there we go. Have fun. It's okay. Oops. Do you mind grabbing that? It's like stuck to the zipper. I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah. Here, why don't you take another one, honey? This one's stuck to the zipper. Take another one.
I'll go like that. Plenty of scarves for all. Did you get a scarf? France, do you want to see if you can unstick that one from the zipper? Do you want one, Sarah? There you go. That's a nice one. No? That's perfect. You're going to do that later. Okay. Okay. So I want you to think about something that you want to be able to do. Maybe it's learning to read. Maybe it's learning to ride a bike. Maybe it's being able to cook someday. Hang on, this sounded a little... Does my guitar sound weird? Anybody? No? Thank you. Even if it takes me 100 or 1,000 times, I'll doesn't scare me. I'll keep going with a smile. I will try, I will try. I don't expect success to come easy. It takes hard work, time, and faith. And there's only one way to get better. I've gotta get to work now. Yeah, I'll start today. Even if it takes me 100 or 1,000 times, I'll try, I will try. Failure doesn't scare me. I keep going with a smile. I will try, I will try. Every time I come across a challenge, I have a choice to run away or grow. If I keep trying, I'm sure to get better. And I wanna do all I can do and know all I can do, even if it takes me 100 or 1,000 times. I'll try, I will try. Failure doesn't scare me. I'll keep going with a smile. I will try, I will try. You see, I'm reaching for my highest potential. The more I practice, the better I get. And success has more than one definition. But if I'm gonna reach mine, I've gotta take a first step, even if it takes me 100 or 1,000 times. I'll try, I will try. Failure doesn't scare me. I'll keep going with a smile. I will try, I will try. Even if it takes me 100 or 1,000 times, I'll try, I will try. Failure doesn't scare me. Keep going with a smile. I will try, I will try. Oh, I will, yes I will. Oh, I will try, I will try. Oh, I will, yes I will. Oh, I will try, I will try. Nice job. Thank you for dancing. That was so beautiful. All right, now, oh my goodness, that's perfect. We're about to sing a song that matches my dress. I'm wearing a flying insect dress just for the occasion, because we're going to sing a song called the Metamorphosis Song. Okay, so everybody's going to need 2 scarves, and we're going to walk through what to do. And if we run out of scarves here, I think Miss Shiloh has some more, and we can always pull from those. So everybody grab 2 scarves if you want to act this out with me. We got to start out as a caterpillar and end up a moth. That's certainly a comfy place to lay. Hi, do you want to grab a couple scarves? Do you want to act out the Metamorphosis song with us? Do you want a second scarf?
No, remember. This one. Ready? And you have this one too. Good job.
All right, does everybody have 2 scarves who wants to participate in the Metamorphosis song? Okay. So we're going to talk about the song for a sec, and then we got to practice. So let's see. We start out as... Yes, we started as a caterpillar, we end up a moth. Did you know that if a moth doesn't struggle to get out of its cocoon, that it won't ever be able to fly? Yeah, I learned that. Like, if you were to open up a cocoon for a moth, it would not be able to fly because it wouldn't have the muscles in its wings to be able to actually do it. So when I learned that, I thought about how when we want to do something, when we want to learn something, when we have a goal, we have to be able to sort of struggle to learn it, right? We have to work really hard at it. So that's what this song is about. It's about, like, pushing through when we want to accomplish something. Okay, so we're going to start out as a caterpillar. Should we have wings as a caterpillar? No wings. No wings to start. So to be your caterpillar at the beginning, you're just going to be munching on leaves. So you could go like this with your finger, or you could kind of go like this. Somehow you're going to act out a caterpillar at the beginning. Okay? So you're going to hide your scarves at the beginning. And then, is everybody with me? Caterpillar? Perfect. With me enough. Your next step, what happens? We're going to build a, what's it called? Cocoon. So it's going to say to wrap yourself in silk. So you're going to start building your cocoon. You're going to kind of wrap up and cover yourself with your scarves. You're going to hide under your scarves. And then you're going to have to wait because you have to be super patient as a caterpillar who's turning into a moth. And then eventually you're going to hear me say it's time to break out of your cocoon. So you're going to do it. You're going to break out of your scarves. And then you're going to eventually fly. Are we ready to try it? Okay. Okay, we're starting out as a caterpillar. Show me caterpillar. Nice job. That's a caterpillar. Branch to branch and leaf to leaf. Stay close to home, this time is sweet. I know you've set your eyes upon distant places, but for now, go slow, enjoy the life you know. Look for a safe place to rest, anchor yourself for what's next. Start to wrap yourself in silk, spin and spin, weave your cocoon until you are deeply still. All right, we're building our cocoons. Now we just have to be patient. Here you must wait patiently. It's dark inside, you cannot see, but you can trust that your cocoon will keep you safe and something good will happen soon. Just stay tuned. Ready to break out of our cocoon. Ready? Your waiting was not purposeless. You have grown wings and ambitions. It's time to break through your cocoon. No one else can do this work for you. A goal must be pursued. Change can feel like a trial, but we struggle by design. To take our dreams to the sky, we need our wings strong to fly. Yeah, we struggle by design. It doesn't matter how you glide or the colors of your wings. This is the time. Struggle by design. To take our dreams to the sky, we need our wings strong to fly. Yeah, we struggle by design. We struggle take some time, but the steps are worthwhile, and we understand them better when we fly. All right, thank you, beautiful moths. You did so great. All right, we're going to do one more flying song, and this one you get to shout out some ideas, and we're going to mix them into the song. So this one kind of came about because we have a barn in our swing, and sometimes when I'm feeling a little stressed about things, I swing on the swing in the barn, and it just gives me a little perspective, and I feel like it's almost like stepping back from a problem, and if we give ourselves a little bit of space, sometimes it's not so bad, and we can think through it a little clearer. Okay, so this is just called Fly Through the Air. So we're going to start with a bird, and then you're going to shout out some things that you know fly through the air, and we're going to mix them in. Oh yeah, and we have to remember them in order. I'll need your help for that too. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird. Round up here, everything is clear, everything is possible. So we fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird. All right, what else flies through the air?
A kite.
What is it? A kite. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a kite. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a kite. Round up here, everything is clear, everything is possible. So we fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird, like a kite.
Like a dragon.
All right, what's next?
Like a plane.
A butterfly? Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a butterfly. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a butterfly. Round up here, everything is clear, everything is possible. So we fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird. Like a, what was next? Like a kite, like a butterfly. All right, I heard plane. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a plane. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a plane. Round up here, everything is clear, everything is possible. So we fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird, like a kite, like a dragon, no butterfly, like a plane. What's next? What was yours? A cardinal. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a cardinal. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a cardinal. Round up here, everything is clear, everything is possible. So we fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird, like a kite, like a butterfly, like a plane,
A unicorn.
like a cardinal. Ooh, I love it. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a unicorn. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a unicorn. Round up here, everything is clear, everything is possible. So we fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird, like a kite, like a butterfly, like a plane, like a cardinal, like a unicorn.
Like a ladybug.
Ladybug. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a ladybug. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a ladybug. Round up here, everything is clear, everything is possible. So we fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird, like a kite, like a butterfly, like a plane, like a cardinal, like a unicorn, like a, did I miss butterfly? Butterfly, like a ladybug. All right, what can we really fly through the air as? How about on a swing? All right, you really want a dragonfly? Okay. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a dragonfly. Fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a dragonfly. From up here, everything is clear, everything is possible. So we fly through the air, fly through the air, fly through the air like a bird, like a kite, like a butterfly, like a, what was next? Plane, like a cardinal, like a unicorn, and like a ladybug, and like a dragonfly. Yeah, nice job.
Last night we saw hundreds of fireflies flying higher than dragonflies.
That's amazing. You saw fireflies?
Yeah, they're up to the trees.
I love fireflies. I didn't even think about fireflies for that song. Okay, so my friends, we've got a couple options. We can do a little dancing, a little more dancing, or we can move into songwriting mode and you can help me write a song that I'll then work on and eventually send to the library when I'm finished. Do you want to start a song together today? What do you think? Or do you want to do one more dancey song first? What do you think? What are we into? Do you want to do one more dance song and then we'll write a song? I could sing a song that's kid friendly, but it's dedicated to parents. All right, I'm gonna sing you a quick parenting song. You guys can keep dancing around though. Scrubs are fine. How many parents get woken up in the middle of the night? I still do. I have 4 kids. It happens. Someone is always waking me up. Tick tock, my mind is on avoid the clock all night long. Read a bit, sip a tea, shoot, I saw the time, but it finally come my mind. Then knock, knock, who's up now? That pitter patter coming down the hall. Can't sleep, bad dream, how many people can we squeeze in this one bed? And I said, do, 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 do. Chirp, chirp, the birds are up, the morning comes no matter what. Cold shower, cook, clean, pack a lunch, where's my keys? Did she miss the bus? In the chaos, I still know that it's more fun to let it flow and just go. Do, 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 do. La, 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 let it go. Do, 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 do. Think, my work brain on. I'm solving problems one by one. Lost phone, chargers gone. Did you get the email from my mom? Now maybe class can start. And then teach, we're grooving now. Discussion flows till one kid frowns. Something breaks, someone snores. Who's that sneaking out the door? Is this being graded? Chaos comes and chaos goes. All I can do is keep the flow and just go. Do, 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 do. La, 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 la. Grading meetings, troubleshoot, driving lessons, Girl Scout troop, read the garden, make a bed, root on this new song in my head, start to text you back and then someone yells for me again. Don't have long to finish up this song. You hear chaos, but I don't. It's just the sound of letting go. So let's go. Do, 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 do. La, 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 la. Let it go. All right, thank you. I lost one of my kids. I only saved the parents on that one. All right, note to self. All right, do any other kids want to come back over and help me write a song for our last 10 minutes? All right, come up close. Let's get some ideas flowing. We're going to talk through songwriting process. 10 minutes of songwriting process, everybody. All right, come closer. Hi, Ryan. All right, we're going to write a song together. So we're not going to write a fully finished song. The reality is it takes me a lot longer than that. I have to kind of live in a song for a while. I'm currently also living in a song that I started at the Summersworth Library, which is really fun, and I'm enjoying it. It's about like reading and it transforming, I don't know, where you are. So let's think of some ideas. Let's start with kind of how we're feeling. How are we feeling? What's our vibe today? Happy? Okay, so what's our vibe right now? How are we feeling, everybody? What's our feeling? A little sleepy. Francis is sleepy.
You're feeling hungry?
Oh, a little hungry. Ooh, I could write a song about being hungry. What do you think? What's that? Can you say that again? I can't hear. You gotta say it louder. What was your idea? I want to hear it. I can't hear you unless you talk a little bit louder. Okay, so I'm hearing a mixture of joyful, sleepy, and hungry. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, joyful, sleepy, and hungry. Shout out, let's do a quick kind of brainstorm. So usually for me something big happens and it turns into a song, but right now we're kind of trying to go through the process a slightly different way. So we have a feeling. Do we want to write a song about being hungry? Because I feel like there's a lot of songs about being joyful, or a song about being tired. We are yawning. It's cloudy out. Okay, hungry, tired. Okay, let's find it. Oh, what do you got, Rose?
No. Just say it. B-A-B-B-I.
Oh. Probably not about that. But, okay. So let's find a chord that matches our mood. Let's find a hungry chord. A song that matches feeling hungry. Okay. Is it kind of like hangry? Like a little mad and hungry? Or just kind of like dum-de-dum, a little hungry? A hangry chord? Does this feel hungry? Okay, we found a chord. Do we like this rhythm? Yeah. We could also change it to a little softer. That's kind of an intense one. That's kind of like a relaxed hungry song. Does that match our mood a little better? Does this match your... Which one do you like? Okay, so we're moving out of like the really intense one. Okay, so when we're hungry, like just talk to me about feeling hungry. Something about needing a snack? Hang on, I have to do one quick thing. So usually when I'm writing a song and I get an idea, I just record myself on a little voice recorder. You could totally do this. Ask your parents to borrow their phone or have them record you if you get a song idea. Okay, so we're going to throw this on back here. We're just going to see what happens. Now, I can never guarantee that it's going to really turn into a full song because sometimes I spend years and there's just this song start and it doesn't really turn into a full song, and I don't know, for some reason it doesn't, but sometimes it will. So we're going to see what happens, and whatever comes of the song, I can at least share it with the library. Okay, anybody have an idea so far that goes with this music? Anything?
I'm hungry.
I wish my mom had packed a snack. How's that? I wish my mom had packed a snack. It's pretty typical for me to have one line that I sing over and over to myself as I'm going throughout a day, and then I just bring my little recorder with me, and eventually more lines get tacked on. I wish my mom had packed a snack, but we already left, there's no turning back. She says that I'll be fine. We'll get there idea brainstorm. You gotta get me out of this one chord, I think. The library's like, please add another chord. Anyone? Okay, so we're gonna try to find a chord that still fits the vibe of the song. No, that's not it. How's that? All right, what do you got? I'm dreaming of some mac and cheese. All right. Hang on, what rhymes with mac and cheese? What rhymes with cheese? I'm dreaming of some mac and cheese, or something, please. I'm dreaming of some mac and cheese, just a little snack. Oh please, oh please. Okay, now the question is, should we resolve the chord of the song so it gets a little happier? It's staying in a pretty intense place right now. Uh-huh.
I have a better picture.
Okay, what do you got? Ooh. Some sushi would be a delight. Okay. Let's see if we can get to a chorus. Okay, where should it go from here? No, that's not it. Gonna be alright. I don't know. I think this might be as far as I can get on the spot.
I'm picturing driving in a car and then they find a snack in the car.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, what's the snack that they find in the car, Jamie? Okay. Like a half-opened bag of goldfish? Okay. Anything? Or maybe it's like the kid doesn't like broccoli, but they're willing to eat it because they really need a snack. And then they discover how great broccoli is. Yeah, something like that. Okay.
But it's not wrong.
Okay, I like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let this song settle. That's what they all have to do. They just need to settle for a little while. And then little by little, I'm going to pick up the song. I'm maybe going to do a little free writing, and I'm just going to let it be for a little bit. And then whatever comes out of it, I'm going to share with the library. It was so nice to hang out with you guys today. Thank you for joining me. Love it. So I am local here to Berwick, and I'll be playing in some other places in this area from time to time. So if you're interested in anything, I've got a Spotify code for my kids' album up there. And on that other little table, I've also got a link to my Instagram, and there's a website up there as well. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was so joyful for me to get to see you dancing and participating today. So thank you.